Hey guys, it's Ben Chan. I wanted to give you a little tip on the Wieniawski D minor, and I think this actually applies to a bunch of other pieces that have the same kind of thing. So there's this part that goes at the very end. So there's these moving octaves and string crossings. So I was teaching my student yesterday, and we were doing it with the piano. And this particular passage was really hard for him because there are a couple of things. The first one was with the right hand. It was that he couldn't play it very fast. He kind of did it like. So you can imagine we have the tempo normally being. So you expect the tempo to be. But instead, he would come into it, and it would be. So you can imagine the pianist like, what's going on here? Why did the tempo suddenly change to be so slow? So here's what I told my student: when you do string crossings that are that quick, the best way that I found is to actually treat it as, or at least start by playing it as a double stop. So that it's right along the both strings at the same time. Okay, and then, so you look at where it is in between, and then you just rock your bow only as much as you need to in order to get off one of the strings. So this is as close to the other string as I can get to without actually touching it. Let's do it the other way. So this is as close as I can go. So you could do this. You see how much movement I'm doing though, versus it's a lot less. And I'm also playing, instead of way up here, I mean that's like, that really makes my arm tired. But if you play up here, you get more sound for less amount of bow, which is pretty much what you want. So make sure that it's not too much rocking, that you do just enough to get off of one string and onto the other. Okay, so that's the right hand. Left hand, this is the hand frame we've been talking about, or I've been talking about previously. But basically, you put your first finger, fourth finger, and the trick is this third finger right here. You stick it right up against your fourth finger, so that what you can do is, as you're shifting, instead of just trying to rely on this pinky, which I don't know about you guys, but my pinky is my weakest finger. And so when I try to find where it's supposed to go, it's really hard to do. As you can hear, I'm already off. So what I do is I use my fatter third finger, and I put it right up against the fourth finger, and I use it as a gauge to help me to measure how far I'm supposed to reach it. You see how my third finger was kind of pushing my fourth finger to stay in the same position that it's supposed to be in? This hand frame that we're making, which forms an octave between the two strings. And so that helps. The other thing that I would suggest is to listen to the bottom note and tune always to the bottom note. So as long as your first finger is moving, as long as it's in tune, then the top one can tune against it. And then finally, the last piece of advice I'd give you is relax. When you're practicing this, because you're not under any particular pressure to do it right the first time, practice really, really relaxed. And then when you get to the concert or the performance, then play it the same way. Play it nice and relaxed, because you've been playing it relaxed the whole time. So hopefully this helps you out. And if you'd like further help, we have an instranote application. That's where the first instra part comes from instranote. This is from the word instrument. So instranote is our mobile app. Go ahead and check it out, www.instranote.com, and please download it and do the diagnostic, and then go as far as you can. Learn as much as you can, and we would love to help you to train your ear. Thanks very much. See ya. If you enjoyed this video, please go to instranote.com to download our ear training app and take the free diagnostic. I know this app will help improve your ear and give it the Ben Chan guarantee. Thank you for your support.